Hey Matt, Jessica Peterson here. Thank you so much for speaking with me today and accepting this free video. I'm super excited that you did because I'm going to go through 3 strategies you can start applying right away, and it's going to do huge things for your business, okay? Currently you have 0 people organically coming to your website. So you have no traffic coming in, which means you're losing 60 to 70% of the jobs available in your area every single month. Okay, so the strategies that I'm about to show you are going to help you to change that around and start driving traffic to your website. Okay, please feel free to take this information, run with it, and start applying it today so you can start driving that traffic and helping more people in your community. But if you decide you would rather have a partner to help you get there so you can focus on what you do best, give me a call, because at Peterson SEO, this is our specialty, and we specialize in helping restoration companies just like you guys. We've done the same strategy with over 50 other restoration companies in the US, and it has been extremely, extremely successful. Okay, so today we're going to go over your content, citations, and backlinks. Sorry, my brain's getting fried. We're talking about content, citations, and backlinks. So, we are on your website. It looks like we have a click-to-call phone number. Awesome. I did notice that you do not have separate pages for each of your services. So this does not work for Google. You have to have a separate page. At the bare minimum, you need a separate page for every single service that you offer so that you can write content around that specific service in the area you serve. Okay, so that is a must-have, bare minimum requirement. Okay, on your homepage is the most important page of your entire website, because it's supposed to tie everything else throughout your website together and wrap it in a nice bow so Google understands what you're about. So Google ranks websites based on content, and that can be in videos, it can be in images. Notice how this one is saved ABT. This is not optimized. So to optimize your photos, you need to be saving them with your local keywords, because 99% of the time when your customers need your help, they don't know who you are yet. So they're not going to be searching MDM Restoration. They are searching for Los Angeles water damage restoration, Los Angeles, LA water remediation. Okay, people search differently. There's multiple variations of related keywords. You want to capitalize on that to bring as much traffic to your website as you can. Okay, so your content and your images, as well as this written text, needs to be based around those local keywords that people are actively searching for your services. Okay, it's awesome that you have a form, but I highly recommend you move this form to the very top of your page so that you can increase conversions once people do start coming to your website. Okay, now Google has crawlers, which are like little mini robots that go throughout your website, and it scans all your videos, images, and text. And so it is looking for all the details about your business, the type of services that you offer, and where you offer those services. And so it is absolutely critical to have the right type of content, the right strategy, and focus on a keyword strategy so that Google can send customers to your website. But without that, Google doesn't understand what type of services you offer or where you serve. So how can we expect Google to send any customers to your website? Okay, so having your content and keyword strategy dialed in is absolutely critical. And the homepage here, you're going to need 1,500 words or more of written content alone. Okay, Because you're competing with your competition, we have to do better than they are doing. So if they have 1,500 words, you're going to need to do more. You're going to need at least 1,800 to 2,000 words on this page, okay? So let's see who your top organic competitor for water damage is in LA. And we have ServPro. So ServPro, yes, is a franchise, but you don't have to compete against the entire franchise. Only those local franchisees, and the franchisees have their hands tied. They are not allowed to do much editing on this page, so they cannot go after their own content and keyword strategy that would actually be more beneficial for them. So you have an advantage. You just have to do better than what they're doing. So you have to have more content, more dialed in keyword strategy, have more pages, also do some blog articles, long form blog articles. All of those are additional content that allows you to be indexed for more keywords and to drive more traffic to your website. Now, we know when people do a search in Google, they'll do something like this, right? And when they do, we want your website to be one of the first websites that pop up. And there's 3 main areas on the first page of Google that your website has that opportunity to do that. The first is always going to be ads. Those could be cost per click ads like these, and even local service ads. In the second spot here, this is the map pack, where your Google Business Profile should be. You want your Google Business Profile in the top 3 because 30% of people come straight to the maps area here and don't go anywhere else. So if you're not one of these top 3 companies, you're leaving 30% of your jobs on the table and sending all of them to your competitors. So in order to get in this position, you have to optimize your profile and add a bunch of citations. Citations are simply listing the name of your business, your address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories. And directories are things like the Better Business Bureau, Yellow Pages, Yelp, Angie's List, and citations also include your social media profiles. So having a lot of those citations and more than your competition is going to help you a lot. And then this third section down here is the most important section. This section in here is your organic section. It gets 60 to 70% of the traffic when somebody does a search. So it is absolutely critical that your website be showing up here when somebody does a search. If it's not, you're losing 60 to 70% of your jobs every single month. So in order to get in this spot here, your website has to be properly built and optimized with the right content and keyword strategy. And then you need to support that with a good backlink SEO strategy. So now if we look here, this is a paid tool called Ahrefs that helps us to know how your website is performing. We see here you have a rating of a 4.5 out of 100 in Google's Trust Flow, meaning Google doesn't trust your website. And that is partly because of how the website is built, but more so on the power we're sending to it. Like all the tools we use, tools require power, and we power websites with backlinks. So we do need a lot of backlinks. We need more than our competition. But not all backlinks are good backlinks, which is just proof right here because you have 122, yet you only have a 4.5 score. And you only have 43 referring domains. So that tells me that over half of these backlinks are spam. Okay? So we have to be going after the good quality do-follow backlinks that are mostly related to your services. These can be coming from your vendors. They could be coming from other home service websites and magazines related to your services. Okay, so we need a lot of those. We need more than our competitors. And the more that we get, the higher this score is going to grow. The more Google is going to trust your website. And the more it's going to help promote your website and to rank you. But currently, because you don't really have much content, you have 0 keywords that have been indexed, and you're getting 0 traffic every single month. So you're missing 60 to 70% or more jobs every single month. If we look at your competitor, they have a poor rating for their specific location, but because of how powerful the website is as a whole, it is passing power to this specific location, which then allows them to take those 56 keywords and rank to be able to get over 700 people to their website every single month. So it just proves how much traffic you're missing by not having these strategies in place. And when we look at this competitor's keywords, there's 10 spots per page on Google, and we can see that they are in the top spots for majority of these keywords. These are all the local buyer intent keywords. So it's really important, if you want to start capturing that traffic, you've got to follow these 3 strategies that I just provided. And when you do, you absolutely will have the opportunity to outrank SERVPRO. It will take time, but you can do it. So feel free to take this information, run with it, start using it today, and start driving that traffic. Or if you want to focus on what you do best and have a partner in growth at Peterson SEO, this is our specialty. We specialize in working with restoration companies just like you. So please feel free to reach out, give us a call, reply to our email. We would be happy to chat. And I would also love to get your feedback on what you thought of this video, because I'm continually trying to improve. So thanks again for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.